Hi, everyone. Feel free to keep eating. Right now, we just have some of our CPF student staff to sort of talk about what we do here at CPF. My name is Ruby Belt, and I'm currently a sophomore. I study political science here at USC. I'm also a student staff member here at the Center for Political Future. I'm joined today by three of our other student staff members, Channing Mack, Eleanor Love, and Shwetha Rajmohan. Today we're going to talk about our experiences studying politics at USC and what we do at the Center for Political Future. My first question for all of you is, what got you interested in politics and why did you decide to pursue it here at USC?
Well, I'll take it first. My first interest in politics, dates back to when I was 10 years old. I'm from rural Louisiana, and so my uncle was running for town council in a small town of about 3,000 people. And so I went on the campaign trail with him, knocking door to door, and just hearing the everyday issues that people put their trust in people who are in politics to address really inspired me. And so I've just been obsessed with politics ever since. And why I chose to, pursue that and matriculate here at USC. As the saying is, America's a melting pot. But being from Louisiana, I can tell you that not everywhere in America is. But specifically, USC in California is that. You have people from all across the country, the world, here studying at USC. And so I really want to come and round myself out with all the different perspectives that are here. And so I think I made the right choice, and I've really been benefiting from all the different people here.
Yeah, thanks, Ruby, and thanks to all of you who are here today for this conference. So I'm from Sacramento. I grew up just a mile away from our state capital, and my parents were longtime journalists, so I was always in a very political and civic environment growing up. So it's hard for me to not be interested in politics and become passionate about public policy and civics and all of those good things. I study public policy here at USC, so a little bit more technical than political science, more on the technical side, I suppose. But it's exciting to be here at the USC Center for the Political Future. We hold so many cool events like this one with politicos from across the nation and even across the globe sometimes. And so I've just really enjoyed being involved with politics and public policy and civic engagement here.
My first time getting involved in politics was in the 2020 election time. I hadn't really been politically involved other than a few programs in middle school and high school. And when the 2020 election was happening, I started looking into voting and different things. And I learned about ranked choice voting, and I was so interested in it. I was like, why don't we have this in my state? And I'm from South Carolina. And so I got involved with my state representative, and we made a bill. And that was such a cool experience that I wanted to continue getting involved in policy. And that's why I came here. And I'm studying political science and economics, and I'm really excited about economic policy, and that's what I'm focused in.
That's all really amazing. So my next question is, how has working with CPF advanced your political career?
Well, I'll take that one. So over the summer, I interned with the United States Senate in DC. And the first thing they asked, tell me about the Center for Political Future on your resume. It sounds awesome. And so the thing is, it introduces you to so many high-profile political entities, and you're in so many political spaces, and you know how to conduct yourself in those spaces, and just overall the political environment, you're immersed in it. And so that has really benefited me going to DC and going to campaign events. Over the spring, I've got the opportunity, so I'll be working with the House Oversight Committee. And in that interview, once again, they asked me, tell me about the Center for Political Future. And so there really is an appetite for people in bipartisan coalition spaces. So there's really an appetite for that, and it's really just benefited me.
So what has been your favorite CPF event you've attended and why?
I can take that. It has to be when we hosted the Senate race in January of 2024, because what a cool opportunity for students and all of the people at USC to come see. We filled out Bovard. It was raining, but still everyone was there. And it was such a cool experience to hear all the candidates speak. We had Barbara Lee, we had Adam Schiff, we had Steve Garvey, Katie Porter, just such a cool opportunity. And that's kind of what you get at the Center for the Political Future, so just so lucky.
So the final question is, what advice would you give to students either at USC or studying anywhere who want to make a difference in politics?
Yeah, so I can take that one. And what I'll say here is I'll share what a student said on this panel at my first time attending the Warschaw Conference when I was a freshman. And she said, say yes. And I think that's a really great piece of advice. Say yes to the opportunities that come to you, especially in politics. You know, sometimes an opportunity will just fall in your lap, and it may not always be the most perfect opportunity. It may not always pay. You know, it may not be the most ideal thing, but you have to say yes to be in these spaces where you can meet amazing people and have access to great internships and great events like this one. And so saying yes has really allowed me to, you know, work at CPF, get great internships, explore new places, and that's the advice that I'd share with students who are interested in politics.
Thank you all so much for your very eloquent answers to the questions. That's all for our student panel today. We will all be here around the event for the rest of the day, so if you have any other questions about CPF or what we do here, please feel free to come find one of us. But thank you all for attending our Warschaw Conference, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the day.